Hey YouTube, this is Pat's Band 1960. This is my first YouTube video, and as you can tell, I got my boy Ray Lewis on. When I first made my YouTube account, I was a diehard Patriots fan. Not anymore. I'm more of a Ravens fan, and I can't change my name since YouTube won't allow me, so it's just gonna have to stick as that. And this is my friend, Adamkan Sioux Fan 90.
I am a pretty big baseball fan, way more than football, but I know a little bit about football, not as much as baseball, but if we really want to meet the elite guy for baseball, my brother Justin Verlander, 35, his channel, he knows everything, so that's the guy to talk about baseball. But for now, we're football right now.
Yeah, football.
Alright, first off, the Ravens. What do you think they're going to do this year? What do you think?
I like the Ravens this year. I don't like what they did with Todd Heap and Derek Mason though. And if I believe so, Willis McGahee. I'm pretty sure they got rid of him too.
I would definitely say, Derek Mason's old, so who cares? But Todd Heap, he's your franchise tight end.
He really is.
Why would you get rid of him? It doesn't make sense. That's like the equivalent of the Colts getting rid of Dallas Clark, because Todd Heap is like their tight end.
It killed me when I saw that on ESPN, and it say they release Todd Heap, Derek Mason. It just killed me.
Well, save your emotions for another time.
I
Anyway,
can't.
so what are your thoughts? What do you think the Ravens are going to do this year?
I can see them. I can definitely see them in the playoffs. I can definitely see
their
that.
defense is still solid.
It's still very
But
solid.
their offense definitely downgraded with the two key pieces gone.
Well,
Mason, despite being old, he was okay.
yeah, he was old.
That's a huge loss. I don't know where he's gonna go, but anyway, let's move on. Let's go to the Jets.
Oh,
I feel you.
fuck the Jets.
Anyways, they signed Plexico Burris. They landed him.
Ooh.
I know Asamoah went there the other day, and thank God they didn't sign him. We'll get to Namde in a minute. It's a very hard name to pronounce.
It
Anyway,
definitely is.
the Jets, Lane Burris. They say he's a big time name, but to me, I don't see it. I don't think that guy is really anything since he was on the Giants anymore.
No.
But that's just my opinion. I don't like the Giants either. More power to you, Jets. All right, now the Jets to me, they're huge choke artists.
Definitely.
They beat the Patriots. They always just seem to choke when they get into the AFC Championship.
If they ever get there.
If they get there without choking. I'm a Lions fan, so I hate when people say we could have got Sanchez. Sure, Stafford hasn't been healthy the past couple of years or whatever, but when he's healthy, he performs way better than Sanchez could ever dream of. But anyway, we'll get that on another note. Anyway, with the Patriots this year, the Jets, they're not even gonna top them. But anyways,
No.
fuck the Jets. Let's move on to the Eagles. The Eagles signed the biggest cornerback in the free agency.
I think the biggest
possible.
free agent.
The biggest, yeah, you're right. The biggest free agent ever.
Namdi.
Namdi Asamoah. He gets a 5-year, $60 million deal contract.
I don't think he deserved the contract, but he's definitely the best
Actually,
quarterback.
To be honest with you, no one deserves to make that much money.
No.
But he is an elite cornerback.
If you're talking
Of the
about
NFL.
people deserving money, don't even get me started with Peyton. I will shoot myself.
All right, well, we don't need that.
No.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a huge, huge acquisition for the Eagles. They already got Cromartie.
Mhm.
They signed. Well, they have Samuel, I should say,
Yeah.
and now they have Asamoah. Their corners are going to be dominant.
They're top notch.
I can definitely see them going farther than they did in the playoffs.
Yeah, but for sure they're gonna have to get rid of at least one of them. That's too much money tied up in your cornerbacks right now.
Yeah, I say whoever performs less is going to go out of those guys.
You just got Cromartie off a trade for Cobb.
Mhm.
You just signed the biggest free agent in Namdi Asamoah, and you got Asante Samuels, a veteran. He doesn't want to leave, but if I had to lose one, it's definitely going to be Samuel.
But the Eagles, I say, by the end of it, they win the NFC East.
Definitely.
But anyway, Dolphins. Don't really know a lot about them, but the only thing I know is they signed Reggie Bush. I don't know about you guys, but seeing Bush in a Dolphins uniform is going to be weird.
It's definitely going to be weird.
I didn't even know about this until my brother told me, I think, a couple days ago. When I heard it, I didn't really care because, to be honest with you, Bush spent more time on the DL than with the Saints.
What about him and Kim Kardashian?
Screw him. Anyways.
And, before we forget, the Dolphins did sign quarterback Matt Moore from the Carolina Panthers.
That's going to help him.
True.
But Henny's still going to be starting, but I think
Mm.
Moore's definitely going to be third string. It's going to, well, unless, I don't know what they do with Pennington.
I don't know if he's still there.
I don't know if he's going to be the starter over Henny, but
No, definitely not.
Matt Moore is not going to be starting at all.
No, unless freak accidents happen to Henny, and if Pennington's there.
Just in general this year, I don't think the Dolphins are going to go anywhere.
But
they do have a good receiver in Brandon Marshall.
yes, he did not perform that well.
And even that Best guy,
Yes.
Von Best, he's got good
yeah.
speed. That's the only weapons they really have. Defense, I don't even know their defense that well.
No, I don't even care about their defense.
Anyway, let's move on to the Patriots.
Oh.
Two huge acquisitions for them. Former Pats fan here himself. 2 acquisitions. Albert Hainsworth, which one hand I think is stupid because one, last year when he was on the Redskins, he was extremely lazy.
And just
he
all
wouldn't
drama.
attend practices.
Nope.
He wouldn't do anything. All drama. You know, if he can go back to the way he was on Tennessee, where he just did his job and shut the hell up,
He was dominant on
then
Tennessee.
he will do
though.
fine. He will do fine. But if he doesn't, and he does what he did in Washington, he's gonna be crap picked.
Well, in the Patriots' defense,
They have Wilfork.
they do, but
That's kind of other confusing.
to
thing, why-
support him, the Patriots signing Hainsworth, Bill Belichick will keep him in line. He takes no shit.
as long as he's got a camera, Belichick's in business.
Yep.
Anyway, Ocho Cinco signed there too. Now that was a shocker.
I did not see that coming.
I'll admit I didn't, but I did because one, Carson Palmer retired,
Mhm.
and you know maybe him and Ocho had, I don't know, maybe something. I'm not sure, but I'm not a Bengals fan, so I don't care. But Ocho Cinco, there was rumors during the lockout that he could be coming to Detroit. Personally, I didn't believe it
I like the rumors. I was
because-
hoping to see
because
that.
of the salary that fucking Stafford has. Sue now, Fairley's gonna make.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's no way they'd be able to afford him. Although hopefully Stafford can finally start making what he deserves. You know,
And
like,
stay healthy for
stay healthy. Is what I
yeah
mean.
for a
Like,
season.
earn your damn money. Don't play 3 games and then say, "Ow, my shoulder."
Not bashing him, but
Right now,
Yeah.
Sue, he's earning every penny. But like I said, no one deserves to make a lot of money, but he's definitely earning it. So.
and to defend Stafford, he did come back in that Browns game. I believe it was with a dislocated shoulder, to come back and win the Lions the game.
Actually, that was
It was his shoulder. I don't know if it was
his
dislocated or
rookie
not.
year.
Yeah.
It wasn't dislocated.
But to
He
defend him,
took a hit. He took a lot of hits that game. And on the last play, he threw it up in the end zone and he got nailed. Completely nailed. And, he did get that game-winning touchdown at the end, so.
and to talk, a little bit more about the Lions. If we can see Stafford stay healthy, he'll be able to throw it to Calvin Johnson, one of the best receivers in the game today. He'll have Nate Burleson.
He's pretty good. He's solid.
I would have loved to have seen
Now,
Ocho Cinco.
They're other than that, but now they don't have Ocho Cinco. Titus Young is supposed to be next
Oh,
to Calvin Johnson. He's supposed to be quick and very good with his hands.
it's like a mini Burleson.
I would say if Titus Young was up to what he could be, all I heard was he's got speed and good hands. So I don't know what else. I don't really have a lot on our rookies, but the only one I really know is just Fairley and Michael LaShore. He had like close to 2,000 rushing yards. Obviously you can't put up those numbers like that in the NFL because it's college and you can just run all over people. But
Talk about Cam Newton.
I would still be happy if LaShore just turned out to be big for us because Lions never really have running games with their O-line.
He does have the
Which is
potential.
something they need to increase with their corners, but they did sign Stephen Tolich.
Thanks.
So, it's pretty much it for the.
I'm kind of
Detroit.
excited for this Lions season. I'm definitely excited for the Ravens.
I can definitely see the Lions winning 8 games, but for the playoffs, I don't know.
I
Because
still
Roy
think-
Williams went to the Bears and Marion Barber, just fuck the Bears. I don't even care to get on them.
I think the Packers still
But
have it in them. though.
All right. Cut the video short now. We have to because we're running out of time.
Because YouTube's gay.
Super Bowl pick.
Eagles. I just like their defense, and if Vic can stay healthy, can have another productive year, that's all him.
Okay, my pick, Lions fan, don't hate me, I'm picking the Packers. Why? Because their defense was dominant, and as long as you got Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball, they're always going to win. But one thing I say that could hurt them is maybe their running game. Because James Starks, he could be a one and done. But like I said, they always don't have to run because they got Rodgers.
Alright, I'm going to come up with more YouTube videos. I'll see you guys later.